If you're looking for the next best passive income opportunity, this is it right now. What we're focusing on today is helium mining. And if you've heard about helium mining before, maybe you're worried about the pre-order aspect, the wait time. No, there's a new batch of helium miners that are dropping very soon, and after ordering, you'll get your miner within a week. But what's a helium miner? How about we start with the fact that my helium miners are really profitable because the HNT coin, the cryptocurrency they mine, has been skyrocketing. I'm earning 20, 25 bucks, 30 bucks a day per miner. These things only cost like $400. Do you understand that you could break even in potentially a month with this? Those returns are incredible, just like this opportunity. But I'm not trying to sound like one of those guys with a paid course. My name is Vosk here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. We've been covering helium all year. And if you know anything about VoskCoin, you know that we got the cutest dog in the game, Tails, our resident Shiba Inu Doge, and the Chief Helium Mining Officer here. Today we're going to be covering the minted drop, the next one coming up, and we're also going to review our Goldspot. We've received a minted Goldspot, which is a Rak V2 Helium hotspot miner. Don't let all these terms sound confusing. This thing is real easy, great app. You connect with Bluetooth, you plug it into the wall, and you literally just start earning money. It sounds too easy to be true, and honestly, it is easy. The only hard part is actually getting one of these devices because they're in really high demand. But enough talk. Before we jump into this helium map and all these crazy details, let's check out the Goldspot miner. If you're looking for the best way to earn passive income, that's going to be mining cryptocurrencies. Specifically, Compass can help you start mining Bitcoin today. And not only do they sell Bitcoin miners, but they will connect you with co-location mining farm hosting facilities. Learn more about Compass by clicking the link in the video description below. I'm pretty excited for this one, and we've talked about minted before. We had a full blackspot miner review and everything like that, but what's really cool, and I know right now it shows out of stock, but I'm recording this before the fact, okay? And so please smash the link in the video description below, support the channel. It means everything when you guys use our links. But there is a new minted drop coming. These are Rak V2 miners. I've had Rak V2 miners for almost a year now. These are fantastic miners as long as you can get one. That's really the challenge here. But let's take a deep breath. Let's take a step back, especially if you're new to this, right? What is going on? You're mining crypto with radio. The People's Network, or Helium, is powered by an entirely new incentive model made possible by the Helium blockchain. And so what we have here is a new kind of miner, a Helium hotspot, a Helium gateway. Basically, let me sum it up quickly for you. So you look at these miners, right? You see them, they're small, they're compact, they don't make any noise, okay? No noise, unless you get one of those faulty Syncrobit ones that makes a lot of noise. Yeah, so seriously, they're supposed to make no noise, and they barely use any electricity. About $5 of electricity, not per day, not per month, per year, equivalent to basically nothing. And yeah, because they don't use much electricity, or really barely any at all, they don't put out any heat. Unlike normal mining rigs, whether that's a GPU mining rig that produces a lot of heat, or an ASIC mining rig. Whoa, well, yes, what that is? An ASIC miner is an application-specific integrated circuit miner. It's a purpose-built machine. All it does is mine crypto. And ASIC miners now are industrialized, they're big, they're loud, and well, honestly, they're very profitable too. But that's what makes Helium so incredible. You can stick this miner anywhere, and generally, especially dollar for dollar, it's super profitable. Helium mining profitability revolves around several things. One of those is just simply proof of coverage. It's their spin on proof of work like Bitcoin and mining. Well, they have POC, or proof of coverage, to verify the hotspots are located where they claim. and hotspots are rewarded for being where they claim and being challenged and challenging others, and basically everybody working hard on the network gets a piece of the pie. The Helium token is what Helium Inc. has launched, their own cryptocurrency, and again their own unique native blockchain here. The HNT token is not just for incentivizing users to mine, it's also the fuel for their network. When you deploy miners, it burns helium. When you change the antenna, it burns up helium. When you move the miner location, you got to pay a $10 fee. And all the potential and currently building businesses on the Helium blockchain have to pay. They have to buy helium and burn it up for data fees. Basically, rent the service, right? Rent the servers. Utilize this network. And when you transfer data, you also get another piece of the pie. It's been crazy watching the Helium hotspot network grow over the last year. And one thing to keep in mind is that CalChip is one of the biggest manufacturers of Helium hotspot miners. The biggest is Bobcat, our favorite Helium hotspot miner, and above all, the Helium hotspot miner we recommend ordering if you can't grab a minted drop. Rak is now distributing their own miners instead of working with CalChip because, well, to be blunt, and I'm not putting words in Rak's mouth, these are from my mouth, CalChip has not done a good job. They've not done a good job. And thus, Minted was born by Rak Wireless, basically their retail division, to produce miners quickly for fair prices and to get them into the hands of people that want them the most. They've also reduced the maximum amount you can order here. Previously, it was 5 miners. Now, only 2 miners per order can be completed. But my understanding is you can place multiple orders for 2 miners, and you can also use different addresses. I don't recommend that. I think that everyone should be getting a fair shot at these. Personally, I participated in the first minted drop before we even made a review because I wanted to test this service because, to be honest, Minted is like the redemption tour. It is the Phoenix rebirth of Rak and the Rak miners because CalChip has done a lot of damage and a lot of negative publicity for them because, well, basically, if you're not familiar and you did not see our earlier review, which will give you some insight on this, basically, they were the sole distributor. They took a bunch of orders, a ton of money, and they are shipping miners a year later than they were supposed to from their order dates and their projected ETAs. And so, to sum that up, if you want your refund on that, you can request it. I will link it out down below. Personally, I've not been satisfied from a customer point of view with CalChip or an affiliate point of view, just to put it simply there. But jumping back to the point here, so Rak launches Minted, and well, now they're producing effective, quality, reliable, profitable Helium hotspot miners, and they're shipping them quickly, and they're avoiding any sort of negative PR and what people claim are the interest-free loans that have been taken out by, say, Syncrobit, SPNA, CalChip, among other companies, basically holding all these pre-orders and delaying. And look, there's a lot going on in the world. Supply chain issues, shortages, transient inflation, everything like that. But the fact remains that Rak and Minted could not be doing a better job now of just building miners. They get them in stock, they sell them. And you know what else? In full transparency, we are pitching Minted and Rak Wireless directly. How about a grain spot with your boy? Look, I'm not saying this, that, or whatever, but if that would interest you, I'll drop a link in the video description below. You can let me know on this thread, but don't wait around, don't delay. This is just, I hope this could happen, but nothing's set in stone yet. So if you want to order a miner, grab a Minted drop, and do not delay. Once that drop happens, these will sell out within 10 minutes. And if you don't grab one, in my opinion, I would jump in line for a Bobcat miner. They produce the most miners on the network. To illustrate this in big flashing everything, right? The next minted drop is November 16th at 11 a.m. Eastern time, okay? And they will have more drops, and this is region specific. US 915 is the only model available right now, but they have an incoming EU 868 drop on the very close horizon, so please understand that. Please check back, smash your boy's link, and on their homepage, we'll have the latest updates on their incoming drops. There are many more drops on the way. And last time we had an interesting alpha leak on which one you should be ordering to basically have the most likelihood for your order to go through, because once this batch drops, these are going to sell out in less than 10 minutes. Understand that you need to be sitting there with a couple, look, you need to get some credit cards and you need to sit there with them because you don't want your card to be denied. They've changed some things. They've reduced basically like flagging concerns, this and that. They also have anti-bot measures and they're trying to do everything they can. I absolutely respect it. But if I was you and I wanted one of those miners, I'd be sitting there with every credit card and debit card I freaking had, and I'd be punching those orders through. Another thing you should know is US 915 in the USA, Canada, and also Australia 915 are all the same, or the miner has the capability to switch. For example, if you took a US 915 minted miner and you brought it to Australia, it would switch to the correct piece of frequency in that region. But that does not mean that minted is shipping to Australia or Canada right now. But that's an interesting piece of information that I confirmed with Rak Wireless directly. I got off topic though. The alpha leak. Which one should you buy? Last time, in my opinion, rumors, this, that, whatever, little birdie told me that you should have thrown the gold one in the cart. So this time, you will have about the same likelihood for both models. But let me just give you a piece of human psyche that, look, I'm not super genius. You may have figured this out too, but I just want to remind you. Okay, so the fact remains that one of these costs $479. It's limited edition. It looks cooler, but it's more expensive. And basically the only difference here is with the limited edition, it's freaking gold. Okay, and it's 8 GB of RAM, basically a little bit more future proofing here. And you also get access to their private gold member Discord server, which you should totally join the VoskCoin Discord server. In my opinion, the best Helium hotspot mining Discord server. But hey, what do I know? I do know you should also check out the VoskCoin Talk, our forum, Helium mining wiki that has 11,000 edits on it. And it's got more information than you can handle. Don't believe me? Try it out. But all right, I'm a little excited tonight. I love these drops. They're so much fun. It's just so exciting to see these miners available. They're here. Get them, grab them, go. It's not like, oh, we got to wait weeks, whatever, even, obviously months. So here it is. This is a more expensive miner. They've also said they're going to drop the price some. So that's interesting. Maybe it'll sit at $450, $449. I don't know. But I do know that I would absolutely be buying the gold spots. Why? So everyone coming into this that doesn't care about gold is going for black. Everyone who wants the cheapest one is going for black. Basically, if you look at it from a basic dollar point of view, you're going to go for black. Some people do honestly think the gold spot is cooler, and the collectability, this could have better resaleability down the road, the additional perks it offers. From everything I've seen, my interactions, research, feedback, everything like that, my understanding is that most people are going to go for the black spot. So I'm going for the gold spot because I think less people are fishing for that. I don't care about paying $50, $80 extra when these things are so hot right now and hard to get. And I want to address one potential mean comment I could think of. And that would be like, Vosk, you just want more affiliate sales and you want to sell the more expensive one. No, look, if you guys seriously just take the time to click our link, I couldn't be more appreciative, and getting the kickback on the black spot or gold spot would more than make me happy. Please understand that. As far as which one I'd be going after if I was you, that's just my honest 2 cents and opinion. Earning passive income mining crypto is obviously incredible, and another way I'm earning passive income is mining the Nervos network CKB. We've got a lot of videos here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, so I really hope you smash the subscribe button, stick around, and watch our other content. I'm going to link out my Gold Shell CK5 miner review down in the video description below. This thing's pulling over 40 bucks a day. I plug it in, I forget about it, it makes me money. It's a lot of fun, and Nervos Network is doing a lot of cool stuff, like expanding towards DeFi, decentralized finance, and launching NFTs, non-fungible tokens, on their blockchain, their platform. It's pretty exciting, but I'm also a crypto nerd. Check out the links down in the video description below if you want to learn more. We tested the original minted drop ourselves, and it was a great experience. After that, we promoted the second drop. In the original drop, I ordered 5. That was the limit. Some other people, unfortunately, ordered more than the order limit, and they bragged about it and showboated and this and that, and honestly, it's just kind of lame. I understand trying to get yours and everything like that, but look, it's not us versus gamers like it was trying to get graphics cards for GPU mining stock with everything like that. Everyone buying this is a Helium hotspot miner. So I absolutely want the people's network to grow. The more it grows, the more valuable Helium is. I told you months ago that Helium HNT was going to go to 100 bucks or more a coin, whether that's this cycle or next cycle, whatever. But in my opinion, it's guaranteed, but that's not financial advice. We're already more than halfway there though. I've been focusing so heavily on the drop and the background and the specs and my experience and everything like that, but let's talk specifically about the gold spot. I have a gold spot minted Rak V2 miner. It's a fantastic miner. It's working well. It looks really cool. plug it in out of the box, connect it, it's good to go. Hit the Helium blockchain running. I synced it at my house, which you can see in a lot of the footage here. And then I took it to one of my friend's house and I set it up, because remember, you can push it, try to have, 2 or 3, and you can put them on different networks and stuff like that. I don't recommend it. The simple guideline here is to use 1 Helium hotspot miner per home. If you are either unhappy with your Helium hotspot miner profitability, or you want to potentially see even more profitability, we recommend upgrading to the 5.8 dBi antenna from Rak. The 8 dBi antenna is another antenna you can explore as well. Basically, your mileage may vary. This is a complex subject, but again, tinkering is how Helium miners find the best results and the most mining profitability. I've personally ordered my antennas from Rak Wireless directly. They're as cheap as it gets, and you get them shipped pretty quick. But wait, there's more. If you use the code VoskCoin5, you get 5% off. And what's the minimum distance? It's recommended like 350 meters or so. There's hexagons on the Helium blockchain Explorer. I recommend you explore those, because if a lot of miners sit in the same hex, then their rewards are degraded, because they don't want to overpay to just have everyone building one tiny network. The whole point of building a network is making it big and connected. That's the whole value in networks. But again, as expected, this is a profitable miner. It's working well. It looks really cool. And the minted miners I ordered, I received very quickly after ordering. I mean, this is picture perfect execution. This is the evolution of Helium hotspot miner manufacturing, recognizing the things that went wrong, things that could be improved, and everything in between, and basically doing their best to improve that process for the end user. Because at the end of the day, a manufacturer's here to cater to their consumers, and if they don't do that, then they won't last. To sum it up simply, I absolutely think that you should be chasing the minted drops. If you can get one, you get it quick, hell yeah, that's incredible, that's awesome, that's fun, that's profitable, get in the game. If you miss it, in my opinion, I would order the Bobcat. To be completely frank, I would be ordering a Bobcat Miner 300. And by the way, you have to check out cryptocurrency, a full video guide how to get into that. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty cool. It's like a badge of honor to check out with crypto. It's the same reason why I order my minted miners with my BlockFi credit card. Like, come on, like be a crypto nerd. This is such a cool crypto era we're in. I'm having so much fun. But anyway, personally, I would miner the Bobcat Miner 300 as soon as possible. I would chase every minted drop you can. If you end up with 2 miners, honestly, that's a good thing in my opinion, as opposed to just 1. And you're like, but Vosk, you just said 1. Okay, we'll make a friend, hit a friend up. What about a relative? Split profits if you want to, or don't. It's not a big deal. It's not like the thing impacts them really at all. So just understand, like, if you end up with 2, sweet, you got double the mining profitability potential there. So I'll go ahead and call it there. I'm so excited. I'm having so much fun in crypto. Helium mining has absolutely like rejuvenated me from a mining point of view. It's been absolutely dreadful chasing GPU mining stock and how all the coins are moving away from GPU mining and stuff like that, and ASICs taking them over the last couple years or several years. And then ASIC mining is cool and profitable, but to be honest, it's a little redundant. This is so much fun. It's so refreshing, and it has truly been the most profitable form of mining I've ever had by far, dollar for dollar. Couldn't recommend it more for beginners and advanced users, crypto miners and crypto investors, and just anyone who wants to get involved with this stuff, including those that want exposure to IoT 5G. But I'm done. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it at all, please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. Means everything for the channel. And leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on your experience with Helium mining. Specifically, I'd love to hear about your feedback, how it's been with Minted, and how I think Minted is really cool. It's a redemption tour for Rak. It's their, Phoenix rising from the ashes that CalChip just burned up. So, as always, I appreciate you guys. We're posting daily, so I'll see you tomorrow. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.